This is brand new. You're the first to see it, not only here at HSN, but this is a launch of the Brilliant chain. Now, it does come to you in your choice of lengths. So we've got 16 inches, 18 inches, 20 inches, or 22 inches. And it's called Brilliant because of the shine. Unbelievable. These are all gold. You will have flex pay to get them home to make it more comfortable for you. You just decide which length you want. And I'm going to put on a couple. And Michael, I'd love for you to tell us about the Brilliant chain.
Well, actually, when you
I'm sorry, Anthony.
And I answer to Michael. Now, after 25 years, everyone just keeps calling me Michael. So I told my brother Michael, I'm Michael now. You can be Anthony for a while. But this chain is an extraordinary chain. This is a mechanically woven chain, and it's a solid chain. So this is not hollow, very, very strong, beautifully round. And why I say that's important is because it rolls on your neckline like a rope. I was telling Tamara that when we started, before the show, I was explaining to her how I love rope. And rope has dominated, you know, the jewelry industry for years and years. But we cannot make a solid rope in this size. So this design was designed by a jewelry machine manufacturer to compete with the rope chain. So if you love our chains and you purchased them throughout the years, wait till you see this one in person. Again, it being a solid chain, it's very valuable. Very hard to find in the marketplace. Right now, you have the 16, the 18, the 20, and the 22. So, you know, layering is all the trend now.
Right, right.
So if you have a smaller neck, you buy the 16 and the 18. Basically, you're under $200 with all the shipping and handling. But you own two beautiful pieces of gold. You can join them. You can make a 34-inch chain if you'd like. But in order to build a gold wardrobe, you need some basic building blocks. And building blocks are quality chains that look good as standalones, look good to carry your crosses or any of your other charms. And that's what this chain is. This is a very, very durable chain. If you're giving this as a gift, perfect. Comes with that lifetime warranty. This is one of those chains that someone could conceivably put on and literally wear a lifetime.
That's right. And you see, and when you do it, you'll feel, first off, the way that it feels really great against your neck. It's got that sparkle, so every time it moves, every time you move, it's gonna catch the light. I put on the 16-inch and the 18-inch, and I love the sparkle. I love the way that it's like, it's attracted to the light. That's what's great about this. It's so funny, the other day, just yesterday actually, I was looking for a 16-inch chain in my wardrobe, and I have a lot of jewelry like many of you do as well. The 16-inch was one that I didn't have. And so when I look at this, I think that's perfect. The fact that it just is like liquid gold.
It's very, very, very malleable. You'll see the way it flows on your neckline. Very, very strong. I can't stress enough that many times chains are beautiful, but they're not strong.
That's right, that's true.
This is a chain that when you put on, you don't have to remove. You know, Mom is very finicky. Mom's 86 now, and a couple of the things that she's always said, earrings, you have to be able to wear them several days in a row, otherwise she's not interested. Chains she would rather put on and never take off, okay? And she'd like to hang her cross or special piece from it. That's what this chain will do for you. This chain, if you're giving it as a gift, you know, as we said before, you know, you struggle what to give someone. Well, I could tell you this, you probably have never seen this design chain before.
That's right.
That's how unique it is. And I've always loved it as a manufacturer and a designer. I love using it to complement different pieces that I make. But it is, without a doubt, a chain of lights that you will just...
Yeah, I know. It's just,
you will love.
It is sparkle around your neck.
How does it feel on your skin?
It feels good, and that's the thing. It, you know, the way that it captures the light, it sparkles. It is fantastic. You know, there are some chains, and we love the ropes, but you look at it, and I think the first thing you see is the rope design. Sometimes maybe it's the box link, and the first thing you see is, okay, well, that's a box chain. But when you look at this, it just looks like you have strands of gold around your neck.
Right.
And, well, and you do.
If I had to compare the two, box chains are excellent also, and they're very flat and they're very shiny. But they're a bit plain. Ropes, fantastic. As a manufacturer, it's very difficult for me to even come up with anything that's better than that. This captures both of those chains because of the high polish and the reflective quality. But again, this is a solid chain. This is not a hollow chain.
Okay.
So that's different. Many of the ropes that I sell are hollow. So they give a bigger appearance. But it's a hollow chain. It's not as strong as a solid chain.
Oh, okay, I
This is
understand.
solid, solid, solid. And I just love seeing it on your neckline. You are just moving just ever so slightly.
I know.
And it rolls on your neckline. You know, no one would ever look at that chain and say, that chain, less than $100? No way.
I know.
In gold?
You would
no
never
way.
think that. You would never think that. And so the idea is you are creating or maybe filling in your jewelry wardrobe. These are the pieces that that are our basics. These are the pieces that make everything else we have work better. So you've got your 16-inch. This is going to be the first one to go. We do have the 18-inch, always very popular, as is the 20-inch. And then we have the 22, which is also great if you do have maybe larger pendants. We have this cross coming up.
Well, and also
which would be
guys like to wear 22, so the 22 would work for a man also.
Oh, I
Just
like that.
fabulous, fabulous design. Wait till you see them in person. You know, seeing them on air is one thing, but this is the kind of piece that when you receive it in that box and you open up that box, it's gonna be wow.
Wow. And that's why this is our showstopper. Our showstoppers are items that either you've already proven that you loved or brand new pieces. And do you know how rare it is for us to be able to bring out a brand new chain for you that we haven't seen on air? This is a brand new launch that we've got. It's called the Brilliant. And like I said, if you are a woman who you typically keep your jewelry pretty simple, maybe you don't do a lot of adornment. You just have maybe just one simple chain. Like, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna hold up the 18-inch and just so that you can see just the 16-inch. If you just wanted to wear one chain, do you see how it still is beautiful and it still makes a statement? You don't have to layer multiple if you don't want to, but if you do, it just gets better and better and better.
Yeah.
I like that.
And again, this is a process and a machine that was designed specifically to make this chain. If you don't have those machines, you cannot make this chain. When you see it in person, it will become for you one of your specials. You'll love it, and it's just another great addition to your wardrobe.
And you even gave us